So hey guys, welcome back to my mobile workshop project. I've just finished some stuff. Yeah, I just cut some wood pieces, some oak for a piece of furniture. I'm quite happy with it, how it turns out. That's some scrap wood, and I finished the fence. I put the hooks on it for easy adjust. The fence, I quite happy with it. Unlock the table, and it moves quite smooth along on the table. I can adjust it. I 3D printed this piece of measurement tape. The measure came with this type, and I really didn't like it. It had a lot of wiggle room, so I replaced it. And this is scrap now. And what I also really like about the new table, so I think the Paoson Mobile Workbench has one flaw, and that is when you have the table. Let me unlock it. Sorry for the noise. It's going to hit the slider, and then you cannot saw the close to the fence, and that's because the table is usually situated on this pin, so the entire fence is moved up front. So let me see, the minimal distance is about 70 centimeters you can cut, so then the fence is positioned here. So if you want to cut a smaller piece than that, then you have an issue. So I fixed that problem. So the DeWalt table saw came with an additional pin. It's a pin like this, and it is positioned up here, and that's for when you have the fence, you can put it back here, and then you can flip it underneath it, so it's out of the way. So you can just easily remove those pins on either side and move it to the right, and then you align it almost close enough that it can fit in this slot for there, and then you have a new position. And this is the original one, so this is the yellow part is for the first one, and then the white line is for the second one, so you can have the offset for the really long distance. Then it's up here already, even over there. And then what I did, for now I 3D printed an additional how do you call them, a scale. So this scale is now for this pin. So now I'm able to cut a width of only 3.5 centimeters. So if I want to rip some long pieces, then I'm able to rip it like this. And it already came used for these pieces of oak. I had to rip 50 centimeters of material, and I could just easily let me set it up correct. So I could rip these lengths. I just could rip this entire length through here without having the issue of the fence, of the sliding table hitting the fence mechanism. So it's really nice now. So I already bought a spare, how you call it, scale piece. It has a delivery time or almost 2 weeks. So for now the 3D printed part works, but the scale, it's not perfect, and I really like the red line to give a more precise reading. So the 3D printed part will be removed, and yeah, maybe you could even, well, the minimum size of sawing is about 3.5 millimeters. I could even get a bit more out of it. Yeah, it's beneath 3 centimeters, but that's more than enough. If I really have an issue that I want to cut pieces of 1 centimeter, I can also do it from this side and then keep the small part of over there. But ripping small long lengths with the fence, that is not gonna work. So you want a fence for here to for the safety of yourself. So my battery is low, but and I really like to, let me hit it, lock it. Yes, it's locked, and with these easy unlock, I can just move the fence out of the way, and there it is. I'm really fond of it. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys.